Okay, so last time we talked about the three different features of the software when you first open it up on your desktop. So now I'm going to focus on the features of the visualizer. Okay, we have the I can't remember what it's called, but it's essentially a cover. So, for example, if you have problems that you want to introduce to students, so I'll tell you what. Let me get rid of this for a minute. Let's put a problem here. We'll go, let's see, I don't know. I'll just keep it really, really simple. 1 + 1 equals what? And by the way, all of the features on your dot camera itself are still in place, so I can zoom this in if I want you to the dot camera. So any features that you're used to, you can still use. So what I could do is I'm going to push this up, and you just click this button and you click over here, and it covers up your whole document that you have. And what you can do is you can pull this to the side, so I can have 1 + 1, and maybe this is a sample problem I want the kids to work through. I'll have 1 + 1, and after we talk about the algorithm or the process for completing it, then I'll have the answer reveal here. So you can do that. You can do this with a series of problems. For example, if you have a worksheet, you can drop it this way too. So if I were going to go 1 + 1 equals 2, and I want to do it this way, then what I could do is I could reveal it that way, and then do the big reveal again. So I really like this feature, and you can do, nice thing about this is you can do semi-transparent if you want. I'm not real sure what the application would be for that. And then you can do transparent, which is the same as not having it at all. So I don't know. I mean, this transparency I don't really see a big need for. And then you just X out of it if you don't want it anymore. So there's that. This is for capturing it. So if I want to make this a picture, if I want to keep this for future reference, I can capture. And now it's an actual photo of my photos, and I'll show you how to access those in a future tutorial. And then, of course, you can, let's see, what do these do? I don't really use these much. I don't see a big need for these. So I just ignore all that stuff up there. This is for recording. Like right now, I'm recording this. This is a little record button. If I wanted to pause my recording, but then pick it back up, I could do that. I could mute the microphone. And this is a slow motion mode if you wanted to slow down your recording. This feature, not sure what that is. Don't see a big need for that. Here's the other thing. All of your tools for your whiteboard are here. So you can draw on your document rather than just write it with your pen like you're used to doing. You can actually use these edit tools right here to do some cool stuff. Like what I'm envisioning is if I had some kind of math problem or something, or a map from social studies, or text. There you go. I was trying to think of an example on the fly, but if I had like a passage with a text. In fact, let me get something here. This is a to-do list honey-do list that my wife has for me right here. Okay, so what I'm going to do here is I'm going to use my palette. I'm going to highlight or cross off. Did the kitchen light, the heater's installed, the outside outlet's good to go, and the 2 hang lights are good to go. So rather than draw on a document, if you had a passage in a book that you didn't want to mark up in the book, but you wanted to mark it up so for your benefit of your students, you could do it that way. And then you just click this, and then you could do the sweep, get rid of all that, and use your editing tools, which I will show you in a later tutorial as well. We'll look at some more of that. And then down here, you can, this is some of the controls that are actually on the machine are here too, so you can zoom in right here. can zoom out. This will take you to your zoom out. Zoom out. You can rotate the image. You can rotate it back. Not sure what this does. Oh, this is just more. So this will give you more options, and I did not even know these were here. So we're going to play around with these in real time. Got. Ooh. Okay, so you're getting the different contrasts here, black and white, color. I'm sure you can probably think of an application for that. So if you didn't want to do a complete 90 degree, you could rotate it that way. A lot of these you're just going to have to play around with and experiment. See what that does. I'm going to get back into the middle. I think that's where I want to get. What's this do? This is the shades of the light, I'm guessing. Yeah. So this will give you the different shades as well. So that's the tutorial for the dot camera in the software. The software is called Sphere 2. It's on your desktop. You just double click to access it. And so the next tutorial, we'll talk about the side by side. That should be a shorter one.